need you to bring me home that little baby goat that you had in your arms.
Wasn't he wonderful?
Yes.
That was Peter Cottontail.
Yes, bring him home.
Named after the gentleman's granddaughter. Yeah, she named him. I don't know if I'll be able to pry her from arms. He was adorable. But now I'm actually at the pinnacle of my career in local television. I want you to know that, Julie. As I sit on top of a camel named Curtis. Curtis is the camel's name, and that's Kelly over there. Can you give him a wave, Kelly? There he goes. All right, you ready to take him out for a little stroll here? Now, I'm told Curtis sometimes likes to dump people.
Come on.
So if he if he appears like he wants to sit down, I'm supposed to just ride along with it. But I mean, I kind of feel a little bit like Leonardo DiCaprio in Titanic when he was at the edge of the boat. I've reached the pinnacle of my television career. Or the lowlights. We're having fun. It doesn't matter. It's a great day to be here at the fair, riding on top of Curtis. And let's talk about what's going on with those forecasts. Let's look at the radar first of all. Are we going to see any rain here? A couple of isolated showers popped up earlier, but again, we haven't seen much here in central Pennsylvania since earlier this afternoon. It's just hot. It's just been hot. Can we slow them up a little bit there?
Slow down.
Kelly?
Whoa.
See if we can slow him up.
Well, not really.
And now he's going for the ramp. All right, you can let him go for the ramp. It's fine. He says, you know what? I've had enough. I don't want the weatherman on my back anymore. So he's taking it back to the ramp. And that's fine. Good job. Good job. Let me just get off here. We'll finish with the forecast. Yep. Now, I wonder who else has done the forecast on top of a camel before. We're going to have to get John Hickey to try that at the next fair that he's at. Let's continue on with our boards here and show you what's going on. We got future radar, a couple of showers this evening, but again, they'll be diminishing rather quickly. Right now, temperatures, we're in the upper 80s here in central Pennsylvania, but we're in the middle and lower 80s out in eastern PA. Wind speeds, they're not providing us much relief. They're less than 10 miles an hour, and then tonight, warm and humid, 68 the overnight low, and then our zone forecast. Look at these numbers for tomorrow. It is going to be toasty, as we like to say. Even the northern tier will have some spots in the 90s. Wyoming Valley, 90s, obviously. Eastern Mountain region, 90s. Our southern tier will be in the 90s. A little bit cooler in the Eastern Mountain region. They'll be in the 80s. And then out in central Pennsylvania, yeah, another day with temperatures in the 90s. It's going to be a hot one today. So far in our backyard here, Lycoming County Fair, we've hit a high of 88, but 90 may end up being the actual high temperature for the day. And we are looking at a close-up look. I guess we're coming out here to Dave. That's a close-up look. Tell me a little bit about Curtis, Kelly.
Curtis is 13 years old. I've been working with him for about 4 now.
Okay.
He's roughly 1,700 to 1,800 pounds. He loves to give rides, so y'all come on out and see us.
Yeah, he certainly is, for an animal as big as him, he's certainly delicate. He wasn't rough with me at all.
Oh no, he gives a pretty smooth ride. I mean, for a camel,
right.
It's not a rocking chair, but it's a pretty good ride.
And it's certainly not as comfortable as a horse saddle. There's a little more roughness to that seat up there.
There's a little roughness, yes, there is.
Yes, there is. Well, I'll tell you what, Curtis is a beautiful camel, and Kelly, thank you for letting us take a spin.
Thank you.
These guys are here at the fair, and of course, the one that stole the heart of the people at WNEP in the control room. In other words, come here, little budgie. Come here, little budgie. Come here, budgie. Come here. There's little Peter. Peter's the one that I think Julie's going to take Peter home.
Come on, buddy.
I don't know. You may have an offer on Peter coming up here pretty soon. He is an absolute cutie. And the other thing is, Julie, when you have Peter, you don't need a lawnmower. So it's a win-win. You get a docile little cuddly friend who takes care of all the weeds around your house. What do you think?
See that? It's a win-win, you're right. A 2-for-1 deal. All right, Kurt, thank you very much. Glad the camel didn't dump you over the side. Controversy continues over a letter